Girl show.
If you had to describe Anjerome, how would you describe him? What's his personality like?
I'd say funny, sometimes serious, sometimes confused, sometimes.
Talking about. Say the bully.
I guess sometimes serious, sometimes funny is not too far from the truth. Question. Okay.
No, you'll hurt his knee.
Who is Anhyu? If you had to describe me who Anhyu was, who would you?
Anhyu is my cousin, her cousin too, and her cousin too, and he's.
How would you describe him though? If I said, who is Huey?
You're just like Paige.
He's a yay high boy.
What's his personality like?
His personality is less sort of like
You should
a 13-year-old. He'll be in the next video. Okay, my other.
Erin, if you could do one thing in the world, just one thing, it could be anything, what would it be?
No, don't take
I would want to become a wizard. That way I can make potions and do whatever I want. Not that I mean that it's whatever, but go back to do. It doesn't mean that I really want. I don't think about wizards like, oh my goodness, I want to get a wizard wand. So subscribe down below, or maybe.
Paige, if you could do anything in the world, anything at all, what would you do? If you had the power to do anything in the world, what would you do?
Like reality or magic?
Both.
I'd say for magic, I would become invincible and make my family live forever and everything. But if it wasn't reality, I would want to make a large building with a factory next to it, so that way poor people can come to it, and then they can eat food there. And then they can work at the adults can work at the factory, and then they can gain money to pay for the food.
Yeah.
And then they can also have their own rooms to sleep. And then they can shower too.
Do you know what the word Christ means, Paige?
Yeah.
Paige, do you know what the word Christ means?
Yes, it's not a word, but it's a person. And Christ, like the definition of Christ.
Yeah, what does it mean? What does the word mean?
I don't know, ruler or something?
I think it means savior.
Jesus is a person who's that word. Jesus is the no more books to Paige. No more books. So Jesus is a person that saves the world. Basically, if you go to church, then you'll hear different stories of him, and you could. And a rule about Jesus is you never. The holy people, you never say their name in a bad way. Always say it in an honored way. Like
You said part of it was about Jesus. Who's Jesus, Paige?
Jesus?
Yeah, who is he?
Who doesn't know Jesus? Jesus is the Son of God. God is the person who created the earth and made Adam and Eve. And he made Adam and Eve, and sooner or later.
But what did he do on Christmas?
He was born on Christmas. That's why, and they named him Jesus, but his name is also Christ. That's why it's Christmas. And also, buy one, get one free bracelets. Yeah! Okay.
And what's the meaning of Christmas?
Well, the meaning of Christmas is to be with friends and family, and celebrate Christ Jesus, read Bible stories. In this case, listen to Beach Boys music, because that's your favorite music, or Christmas music, and learn about the poinsettias, or
Christmas trees, the candy canes. Learn the lessons. Ask if you have a grandparent at home. If you have a grandparent at home, then you should ask them what was it, what was there at Christmas or whatever holiday there is. What did they do for Christmas? And maybe you could do that.
Paige, what is the meaning of Christmas?
It's a talk show.
I'd say the meaning of Christmas is gathering with your family members.
Right, Erin, what's the meaning of Christmas?
I haven't finished.
Okay, what's the meaning of Christmas, Paige?
The meaning of Christmas is
What do you think about
gathering with family members and opening presents and celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. Ooh, a book.
And here comes the cousin.
What is
mine.
what is the meaning of Christmas?
I say the meaning of Christmas.
Hey, I said, what's the meaning of Christmas? Are you in the show too? Erin, where does magic come from?
I thought, is magic real?
Well, where does it come from?
It comes from people who do it, and probably comes from a myth of what somebody did. I don't know.
Is magic real, Paige?
I'd say magic isn't real because, like in magic tricks, they have things behind the scene and that all of it isn't true. Like for example, the the rabbit in a box. You put the rabbit in the box, and then the next thing you know, it's gone. And there's a secret, there's a secret behind that too. But
don't say it. It's a secret.
Where does money come from?
Okay, I'm back.
I'd say money comes from factories who make the money with different materials. They mix it together, and then just recently they on the new $100 bill, and I think they'll be adding this on the other bills too. But they have like this little strip on the $100 bill that shows that it's real money. And yeah, I'm gonna do that in the middle of it.
Okay,
right?
okay, just listen. Okay, here's the question. Where does Santa Claus come from?
That question's a bad question.
No, answer it. Where does he come from?
Well, he comes from a mother's, his mother's stomach. He forms in his mother's stomach.
Whoa, what are we doing here, guys?
I said, where does Santa Claus come from?
I think Santa Claus comes from